Hey everyone! Today I want to show you something pretty cool. Imagine a regular Google spreadsheet, but you open it and see this. A fully functional app, built right in. Birthday Book is a contact and birthday tracking tool that lives directly in your Google Sheet. You enter data the way you always do, into a spreadsheet, and Birthday Book turns it into a clean interface with search, filters, a birthday calendar, and even analytics. And all of that, no subscriptions, no third-party services. So, how does it work? Once you open the spreadsheet, you'll see a few sheets. The first one is Guide, a quick overview of how to use the tool. Then there's the Categories sheet, where you can edit existing categories or add new ones with custom emojis. And the main sheet, Contacts. It looks like a simple spreadsheet with columns for first name, last name, category, phone, email, birthday, birth month, birth year, address, and notes. All you need to do is fill in your data. You can do it through the Birthday Book interface, but we recommend filling it in manually the first time directly in the spreadsheet, it's just faster. Then open Birthday Book and enjoy the result. One thing to note, the interface works only in the desktop version of Google Sheets, since it runs on Google Apps Script. To open it, click Birthday Book in the top menu, then open Birthday Book. The first time you launch it, Google will ask you to authorize the script. Don't worry, this is completely standard. The script only has access to this specific server leaves your Google Drive. Click Allow, and here we go. This window opens up. The main screen opens with all your contacts. At the top you immediately see a handy summary, total contacts, number of categories, and most importantly, whose birthdays are today, this week, and in the next 30 days. Contacts can be displayed in two modes, table or cards, whichever you prefer. There's a search bar and a category filter. On the left is the navigation menu with all sections. And by the way, Birthday Book supports both light and dark themes, switchable with a single click. By the way, the Today's Birthdays chip is clickable, tap it and you instantly see who's celebrating today. But if you want more detail, all of that lives in the Birthdays section. Let's look at the Birthdays tab. There are 4 viewing modes here. First, Today, where you instantly see who's celebrating and how old they're turning. Then, Week, a weekly calendar showing birthdays for each day. Month gives you a familiar calendar view with the number of birthdays on each day. And finally, Year, an overview of the entire year by month. In any mode you can click on a chip to open the detailed list of people celebrating that day. Hovering over any contact in the table reveals 3 buttons: view the full contact card, edit, or delete. Quick and always within reach. There are 2 ways to add a new contact. First, fill in the data directly in the contacts sheet in Google Sheets, just like you did at the beginning. Second, use the interface by clicking Add Contact. A card like this opens up, and you simply fill in the fields. By the way, you can add multiple phone numbers or email addresses. In the spreadsheet they'll appear separated by a slash. And the other way around, if you're entering data manually in the sheet and want to add multiple numbers, just separate them with a slash. Once you're done, click Save Contact, and all the data is written directly to your Google Sheet in just a moment. The same applies to editing existing contacts. As you can see, it's a 2-way process. Data from the spreadsheet shows up in the app, and data entered through the app appears instantly in the spreadsheet. Let's move to the Analytics tab. Here you'll see 2 blocks. The first one shows a breakdown of contacts by category. You can instantly see where most of your people are. The second one is data completeness, how many of your contacts have a phone number, email, birthday, or address filled in. Really handy for spotting the gaps in your contact base. Just below is the age distribution block. You can instantly see the age structure of your contacts as a donut chart and bar breakdown. And here's the fun part, you can fully customize the age ranges to your liking. Hit Edit Ranges, set your own boundaries, pick a color for each range, and the chart updates in real time. Worth mentioning, the age distribution chart is built only from contacts that have a birth year filled in. At the bottom of the block you'll always see a quick summary, total contacts, how many have a year, and how many don't. So the more complete your data, the more accurate the picture. And at the very bottom, a list of upcoming birthdays for the next 60 days. You can instantly see who's celebrating today, how many days are left until each birthday, and how old they're turning. Perfect for making sure you never miss a thing. Notice a small but thoughtful detail: everywhere else in the app you see the current age, but here in the upcoming birthdays list it shows how old they're turning. Just a little thing, but it matters. Now let's look at the Duplicates tab. Birthday Book automatically scans your contacts and finds possible duplicates, by name, phone number, or email. Contacts are grouped together and you can immediately see why they matched: same name, phone, or email. For each contact you can instantly view the full card, edit it, or delete the extra entry. Everything in one place, no extra steps. And the last tab, Settings. This is where you manage your contact categories. You can rename a category, change its emoji, add a new one, or remove one you no longer need. Just like with contacts, it works both ways. You can edit categories right here in the interface, or directly in the categories sheet in Google Sheets. Either way, the result is the same. That's what this tracker can do. At first glance, just a regular Google Sheet spreadsheet with some data, but look at how much you can get out of this simple and clean interface. All your data is yours, stored right in your Google Sheet, no extra services, no subscriptions. Thanks for watching, and may all the important dates always be right at your fingertips. And if you'd like to see a similar tool but for a different type of data, let me know in the comments what you'd want to see next.